I mean, like, just blown away at what they just achieved. I mean, that is insane.
What is up? My name is Cole Walliser. I'm a director with long curly hair, and I love to go on adventures like skateboarding and surfing. I started my career directing videos for Katy Perry and Pink, but now I love directing slow-mo videos on the red carpet with all of the biggest celebrities. Welcome to my world.
What's up, everybody? Cole Walliser here. Today, we're gonna go through some of the craziest slow-mo clips that we found on the internet, starting with this little guy. You got a little pup here drinking some water. I mean, look at this guy's tongue. I mean, come on. Oh, this is an interesting fact that I just learned. They drink backwards. Now, I guess this is confirmation via slow-mo, but I didn't know that the tongue came in and scooped it from the bottom. I always thought like it scooped it forward, but here's confirmation. I heard that when I was younger, and now we're seeing it. But I mean, like shooting anything unique and different, like animals, is so cool. I don't think I've ever tried to shoot. Oh wait, I shot Doug the Pug. I've shot an animal slow-mo. We shot Doug the Pug, People's Choice Awards, 2019, I think. But how cool. Something as simple as shooting a dog drinking water in slow-mo can be so fascinating. All right, next up, we have a tennis ball. I've been playing a little tennis myself lately as my pandemic pastime. Look at this ball compress. This is insane. Again, something super simple, you bouncing tennis ball, we've all done this a million times. But when you see it, oh, the tennis racket getting hit with the ball. It's unbelievable how much the tennis ball compresses when you hit it. I think that's almost like a hard shot to get. Because you have to hit it like, you can look at the frame on the tennis racket. It's like really small. Like they're zoomed in on that tennis ball. I bet they probably did that 100 times. But like that thing almost squishes like a pancake. That's crazy. All right, what do we got here is a little rig. This guy's pouring some blue liquid onto a table, clamping in a marble. Oh, so this is gonna spin around. We do this same kind of thing with the GlamBot, is we move the camera fast, and that's what gives you the effect. So he's dropping this marble in. Oh, I mean, come on, that's gorgeous. How cool is that? Oh, more animals. Oh, hummingbirds. I've always wanted to do this. I did this when I don't even remember what camera I got, but I think it did 120 frames a second, and I shot hummingbirds in my backyard. It was cool, but it did not look like this. I feel like someone asked me the other day if hummingbirds are a bird or an insect, and you obviously think they're a bird, but they're kind of insecty, if you think about it. Anyways, they're gorgeous. This is so cool. I don't remember the speed at which a hummingbird flaps its wings. It was pretty dang fast. Actually, you know what? I want to know. We're gonna find out. All right, back from Google. It's like 50 to 80 beats per second. So you're seeing every flap. But I mean, like that is fast, but when you're shooting at, I'm assuming probably 1,000 frames, you get to see everything. Oh, adding the water in? It's always about like upping the complexity. It's like shooting a hummingbird, super cool. Put them in a fountain, having drinking water, even cooler. Even with the last one, with the different colors and things, like you just add the complexity and it makes it cooler and cooler and cooler. Oh, now this is where I can get into doing some slow-mo. Oh, this is insane. So we have Espresso being pulled at, again, presumably 1,000 frames a second. This is what I see in my head when I make coffee every morning, is espresso being pulled this beautifully, this slowly, and this deliciously. Oh, and it coming out of the portafilter. That's an amazing shot. So this is like a macro shot. Oh, is this like on an angle or something? You can see the lights that they have. How cool. You can tell how much light they need too, because it's like the fall off on the left side of the frame is just black. So you're just like blasting light right at the portafilter. Plus it's like shooting presumably in a macro or a tight lens, and it's just black all around. Yep. Oh, look at all that. A ton of little drops. I like how they're booming down. It adds, again, you move the camera, adds a little bit to it, but I'm actually wondering how they're doing it. I wonder if they have like a dolly and they're doing it properly, or if they've like rigged something up. I definitely need to get a macro lens, even if I'm shooting coffee at 24 frames a second. The macro lens really makes it look cool. All right, we got another spinning rig here. This is a more full on. They have a full size camera. They have a pretty massive rig in a studio. with, I guess, shooting some bottles here. That thing is spinning fast. Yeah, this is a very unique rig. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So a little tequila shot. Oh, they get the foreground elements and the background elements and the bottle being poured perfectly. I wonder how they're doing focus. This is crazy. Because why it's crazy is that the bottle, maybe the tip of the bottle is in the middle of the frame. It has to be. But this is a really cool shot. I dig the lighting elements, the foreground and background. Super cool, all super blurry. And again, like slow-mo, I mean, Dave Chappelle was onto something.
Everything looks better in slow motion. This is the truth.
And like as simple as pouring a glass of tequila. Looks pretty dang good in slow-mo. All right, next up we got slow-mo, guys. Okay, so as I was saying, oh, this is crazy. As I was saying, oh dang, that is insane. They just launched fireworks behind their head. I would have been a little terrified. I guess now let's watch the slow-mo version. Oh, this is pretty crazy. That's shooting like 200 feet up in the air of this insane, of the colored powder that everybody uses. I mean, they have multiple slow-mo cameras. These are different angles. I'm guessing they probably only exploded all this stuff once. That's crazy. Just one big hoopla that probably took less than a second. Oh, they're lighting up a ton. Oh, wow. They're having a race. That's crazy. How much explosions and insanity can you blow off in a half a second and film it in slow-mo? It's crazy, like those guys are sprinting and it's like they're barely moving in frame, and then these dry fireworks are just launching everywhere. Slow-mo really draws out the beauty, I feel like. Same on the red carpet. You really draw out those pretty moments because they last a second and you're like, that was okay. Like, I think if you saw this in real time, you'd be like, oh, that was cool. But then in slow-mo, it's like look at this. It looks like a mountain, like a physical rainbow. Could you get more epic than that? I don't know. That's pretty amazing. Kudos to you guys, slow-mo guys. That's awesome. Next up, we have the most creative music group ever. Okay, go. With a barrage of insanity. Oh wow, okay. So, all right, what I just saw was real and it took 4.2 seconds. So that's insane. And presumably we're gonna watch it in slow motion now, which I think is gonna reveal a ton of stuff. But that was just an insane barrage. So I guess now let's break it down. So we have, again, the dry fireworks launching. I guess those are all little exploding capsules. This video is insane. So just going crazy with the colors. And he has a flip book. Now, if we were playing the music, you would realize that the flip book is singing in time, which I don't get how you do that. There's some math to figure that out. I guess you would time the length of the lyric, and then, actually I don't know how you would do that. My brain just exploded trying to figure that out. But there is math to get you there. But this is pretty, already, like opening pretty insane. Multiple triggering explosions. These are wet fireworks, I guess. Paint. Just making a huge mess. Which is kind of, oh wow, they're what are you shooting? You're shooting something. You can see something fly through the frame to explode these balls of color. So as I was mentioning, like complexity in slow-mo, you increase the complexity, it just makes it that much cooler. Kind of feel like this is probably the max. I don't see how you could possibly get something more intense or more complex than this. This is absolutely insane. And again, singing in time, which is crazy. So now we have, of course, throwing balloons at this dude's face. I like want to know about the programming. Like, how do you program all this stuff to explode like in such perfect time? And I also want to know the reset time, because that seems logistically insane. Okay, now we're just exploding guitars. I mean, like, just blown away at what they just achieved. I mean, that is insane. My only word is just insane for the OK Go video. The complexity in there, the calculations, the math, all of it to line up, all of it to be in time. That's kind of like next level slow-mo. It kind of makes me feel like I'm not doing anything crazy. It just like tell someone to do a dance and film it in slow motion. That's it. That's all the clips we got. By and large, blown away. I don't think there's any dumb slow-mo. You know, if you got a phone, you probably can shoot some slow-mo. The new ones can even do 240. Some of the new ones can do 1,000. So you can kind of do and play with this kind of thing. Let me know if you like these videos. This is my reaction to crazy internet slow-mo videos. If you want to see more of this stuff, hit that subscribe button. Comment below what you thought. And I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.